of the feast, so let's get into this tea. We about to get into Cory scared Carmen might get deported. Chris and Queen, let's get it.
Previously, I spoke on Regine's uncle Casey going off on Regine and Toya after some scenes appeared on the show that he didn't approve of. Well, then he started throwing strays at Armand.
$10,000 a month, and your uncle do music, and you done bought Armand a $20,000 worth of $20,000 watch that you met this dude 3 months in front of my face, lady. I walk with you in the that's your money. You do what you want to do. But I told you, nigga wasn't for you.
How can you feel like that's your money? You do what you want to do, and this nigga like you gonna do it in my face? Like who thought that that was like a bad thing to do? Nobody should have thought that, especially when they spending their own damn money. Regardless if I like Armand or not, that boy was putting down that hammer. He was putting down that Thundercat. Not Thundercat, Thunderdick. Okay? Uncle. You the uncle. Come on now.
This nigga like red bones. Me and Rudy been having all the hoes, gang. We know when a nigga sweet. We know when a nigga ain't for you. I'm your uncle. I'm in the streets.
So Armand responded on Twitter with, "It's easy to spaz out and be reckless, but it's much more powerful to stay cool and play chess." So
Armand. Now, you know what? Nope. But y'all know. Oh, y'all know. Because I mean, nigga, hold on now. Everybody else got a big bag. Everybody, come on now. Nah, but no, ma'am. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. He said what he had to say. Jesus Christ.
So let's move on to this next topic with Chris and Queen and their former manager, Janae. So now Janae has been claiming to have some receipts on Chris and Queen's breakup being staged. Well, she just dropped those receipts on TikTok. She has messages with Chris and Queen of them planning out this whole thing.
All right, I know I'm late, but I was trying to debate if I was going to even drop this video because of the fact I heard Chris' song just like y'all did. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, if I drop what I got, can I be messing up something? And I was like, let me listen to the song myself. Okay, all right. And then I said, the man is genius. And let me tell you why he's genius. Now, I don't know how Chris feels. He might very much want to be back with her, whatever, miss her, love her. Who knows? I don't know. But my thing is, did he not just make a male version of medicine? And did he not just take us on a journey on his whole redemption change?
Red Couch, the song Red Couch is fire. Let me put that out there first. The song Red Couch is fire. I'm going to tell y'all who took us down memory lane with 3 or 4 people, and he said it fast as hell, and I almost understood every word he said. Yeah, Cory. Cory was like mad because I gave her the dick and she wanted a baby, but she ain't get to have the baby, so boom, we done with her. Carmen mad because like he kind of like broke it all the way down with everybody he was into it with. Every song that Chris had before these songs, he has definitely broke it down. It just wasn't these songs. He took us down memory lane with the other songs. For sure. And like he just said today, bro, I just want to tell y'all my story because I feel like y'all didn't hear it, and then I'm done with it. He should definitely just like re-put out all them other songs because all the other songs really told you what was going on
changing his life
with him.
Did she not take us on the same journey? But hers was moving on. What if his journey is trying to get her back?
So I'm gonna say this too now, because I feel what she's saying on that. I'm gonna tell you this. The nigga said that the music was basically about their story, right? He is kind of still insinuating that he want her back. But what Chris will really and truly stress you out at is he say he don't want her no more. I've been saying for years, this music sound like that boy want her back. But then he'll come out and be like, I don't want her back. I don't want her at all. And then he'll be like, okay, I kind of believe you. So if he don't want her, okay, if you don't want her, right? Why does it never sound like you're moving on? You know what I'm saying? It does always sound like, man, we were supposed to be. We could have been. We had. You know? It's never like we saw and conquered record sales and sold out concerts, but I'm moving on to Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? He never actually takes us into the next stage. And that's just the part that I don't understand. Call me a hater. I don't care. I've liked that boy music forever. Now this new situation, Red Couch, first song, top tier. Not necessarily feeling the rest, but all his other music has already broken down what has gone on with him, what he was thinking, his hurt, his pain with everything that he's done. He's took 40% accountability for sure, 40%. But other than that, I don't get it.
It's very good, because the song that he wrote is very much true, just like her song was very much true. But the timing, that's what I want everybody to understand. The timing. When you are I have only met 2.5 people in this YouTube space. Not saying that more exists, but only that I've encountered. I've only met 2.5 people in this YouTube space that are ultimate beasts when it comes to understanding how to control your audience, how to control your narrative, and how to market yourself. And
Damien is one of them.
One thing about somebody that's talented and somebody that has a true anointing over their life, regardless of what you might think because they did something, when you belong to God, he don't change his mind. So if you are talented enough to do it one time, you lose it. Yeah, it's a blow, but you can do it again.
Chris could have been right back straight in 30 days. In 30 days. People loved Chris just like they love him again. I absolutely supported Chris. Even with the cheating, I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, clearly he wasn't happy. I don't know. Maybe Queen wasn't happy. Hell, I like her better with Clarence anyway. Let's see who Chris find. Chris get with who wasn't? I don't think it was Parker immediately. Chris got with several women, went down the same goddamn path. The same path. So it was like, okay, we're starting to see who the problem is. So then, when you do this and you don't have no accountability and you don't have this and you don't have that. Now, 7 years later, this is Chris' fault. I have worked with Janae before, and at one point I was going through a breakup, and girl, I was a mess. I couldn't even 555 in the chat. I couldn't even speak. Right? I could not get my shit together. But anyway, Janae is very, very much so direct and very assertive, and she said, "You all right? I don't like your energy." And I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm not good." She was like, "Okay." outside of what I already had going on, what's the other I told her money. She was like, so what's the problem with money? I said, well, I have this channel, this channel, this channel. This going on, that going on. I ain't making no money. She said, that's your fault. And that was it. She literally said, that's your fault. You better learn how to maximize with what you got. Girl, and that was it. After that, I had a charger that went missing. And shout out to Janae. She helped pay for the damn charger. Janae is not a bad person. I know a lot of y'all don't care for Janae. I f with Janae for different reasons. She is assertive and she is very, very to the point. Very dry too, but she's a good person. And Damien is a nigga who could really do his thing. But Chris can too. Chris just like to play victim all the time. I don't care what y'all say. He play victim too much. And if he has somebody around him that'll say, stop playing victim, gang, and just hold your down. Y'all, we all ain't. Let's just think about it. We all ain't, bruh. We all ain't. Not one person in here can say, like, I ain't never did no shiesty. We all ain't. But, like, he won't just fully, like, commit to, like, y'all gonna take it or leave it. And I guarantee you they will take it. Because now that's what he doing with certain situations. Not all the situations. So, whatever.
And that's what this whole thing, to me, was about. I'm not surprised that he is back where he is. I'm not surprised because of the fact when we were in the booth putting together, this strategy to help push this narrative, he was one of the key players. And the other person that probably don't want to be mentioned was one of the key players too. And me. And literally structured this narrative. This narrative was structured so well that medicine was born. She was signed to Capitol. She was touring all over the world, selling out concerts or whatever, and getting nominated for awards, all type of stuff. And when I tell you, as time goes on and I start breaking down how that was done, so that way you can see how you can kind of put yourself in her situation and try and craft your own story and tell a little bit of truth with a little bit of, extraness or whatever, and see where it take you. Because we're about to watch Chris take off to the next level like he helped her take off. Argue with your mama, as y'all say, because he did. He has never been given credit for it.
I spoke to Janae about Chris privately a long time ago. And she said Chris is actually a great guy because we was actually talking about all of them. And she was like, Chris is a great guy. I don't doubt that Chris is. Sebastian is my problem, like I keep telling y'all. But anyway, I gotta disagree. It's no way it went from that video. First of all, that video, did Queen and Chris do that video after Chris okay. Did Queen and Chris do that video, that sit down? Did they do that video after Chris cheated on Queen publicly? Was it after that? They did. Okay. Now, I don't think that they got together after that and was like, you should go to New York. Chris didn't want Queen to go to New York at all, actually. He didn't want her to go to New York. He didn't want her to be with Clarence. He didn't want her talking to Clarence. That part wasn't planned. And hell, after that, it was Murder, She Wrote. So I disagree with that.
And, everybody be coming for Clarence in the basement and all this other stuff or whatever. That's one argument. But the biggest part is that man has never gotten his flowers from that girl publicly. $1 million worth of game. I'm going to put the clip in here. Gilly looked at her and said, we got to give my man his flowers because of the fact he pushed you to get to here.
And for fucking up.
I don't disagree with that either. I don't disagree with the fact that he was the one that started this outside of Damien. I don't disagree with that. But after a nigga cheat on you and do you wrong, it ain't too many compliments you gonna give, but go ahead.
Doing whatever you did to fuck up. You also gotta give my man his flowers because he really believed in you. I mean, he did. And it only takes, and this is a message for all the young girls out there, not to harp on that, but it only takes for one person in the world to believe in you. One. And change your mindset. And change.
And for whatever reason, she didn't, you know. But my thing is, I know for a fact.
It's not the what for whatever reason. There's so many reasons. It's still a reason. Even if she were to give him that today, the nigga's still not gonna leave her alone. But I agree, everybody does deserve their flowers. That's why I'll say I like his music till I turn blue. I don't care. That nigga got some good music. Now, this music he got today, I'm not with it. Chris, that Red Couch song was the one. I ain't with the other ones. But, you know, we really gonna agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was, the other day I got upset. Do you hear me? And it was because, I don't know, when you want a person to just like, bro, you can really be that nigga because on the low, you are. Y'all, everybody used to love Chris. He's so focused on everybody hate Chris, though. And that's the problem. He's so focused on everybody hate Chris instead of focusing on why everybody loves Chris. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't get it. But I don't know. I ain't nothing I can say. He think everything I say is bad. So, you know, when a nigga starts saying woman and lady, he think my old ass just don't like him. And that's just not it, bro. He think I'm bringing up the past because I don't like him. No, nigga. The things that you did, you can't keep taunting that girl. Leave her alone. Let's get to know who Chris is, bro. Let's get to know Chris. Let's get to know Christopher Sebastian Sales. Let's get to know him. Not why he don't like Queen. Not why something happened with him and Queen. Not him and Queen anything. I don't give a f. We know. Like, we know. You know what I'm saying? It's so old. It's so in the past. And every time he say something about her, all that just come right back up. That bullshit just come right back up, y'all. Fuck Queen. You know what I'm saying? We know who Queen is. We know who Queen's man is. We know who Queen's children is. We know what happened to Queen. We know why it happened to Queen. Got it. Now, who the f is Chris? Y'all clip this since y'all clip everything else. Who the f is Chris? We want to know Chris. We want to know Chris without Queen. Who is he? That's it. Everybody doesn't have everybody's not the greatest messenger, you know, because you got to get through certain first. But I swear, if we wasn't talking about Queen and him, none of that matters. On God. None of that matters, bro. He may not know, but he gonna find out. We all on a journey to get to know who we really are. And ain't nothing wrong with him not knowing if he don't know. All I'm saying is, bro, everybody fell in love with the nigga for a reason. He has done a lot of things that people don't like, granted, but that don't matter. The person he went through it with, she's obviously forgiven him. I mean, to the point where she has nothing to say. Remember, at one point, she had too much to say. Y'all not listening. At one point, she had too much to say. Now she has nothing to say. So I don't, Deep down, I don't care what he did. I don't care why he did it. I want Chris to move on. I want to know who Chris is without being attached to Queen, period. And without insulting his kid mama and his kid stepdaddy. That's it. And I think that's okay, you know? And if people don't get that, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. It is what it is. I never take none of this serious anymore. You can want more for people than what they want for themselves. Now that's what's up. That's the book in this world. You want more for people than they want for themselves. And you know, it is what it is.
That he was 80% of the reason why things went the way it did. And as I said that, I kind of laughed a little bit because I was like, yeah, because he cheated. But that's not the point. That cheating thing, too, I'm going to get into that as I break this stuff down. But right now, I wanted to make sure I dropped something tonight, especially since this man had dropped this song. Well, the snippet of it, I said, let me get this stuff out the way because I'm notorious for starting this stuff and then going missing and don't come back for another 3-4 years. So I'm going to go ahead. Here's the first receipt. And this is just really my notes.
Janae is dropping receipts? What are we dropping receipts? Queen video. I love him, but I gotta go. It's too much in the video with beautiful something packing in the house, getting ready to move out, going home to clear head. Public apology, pop-up, surprise with a dog, flowers, spam, I'm sorry. Yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with Clarence. Play date with baby CJ.
Notes of the way we're gonna do these videos, and I can't read it because it's but those were the notes of the videos we're gonna do. Here's the actual videos.
Speak to me through social media and videos and have people come spam me trying to sweet talk me. I'm not trying to hear it. Everybody else can go spam. How about everybody else go spam Chris on his social media accounts? I said social media accounts. And tell him I said get out my house.
Now, the problem is they've taken these down. Both of them have taken the videos down off of their channels. But if you put in the titles, other people have reacted to it and used the same titles. Here's some of our text messages that confirm that this is what happened.
Message for Chris, get out my house. Go and tell Chris this. Okay, LOL, now I'm running to tell that. Now I'm running to tell Chris that. Oh, that's getting smart with your fans, LOL. Okay. Oh, LOL has to think on it. Think through the whole video. I know, but
the thing that has been said about her leaving him and, how that's not true. And not that I'm here to myth bust her because, whatever. But I want to show you all how we were able to put something together to the point that it literally changed lives, some for the good, some for the bad. But we literally took a situation and manipulated it to the point that, that's not bad. But so that's what y'all was mad about because of the fact we was lying. We was making up stuff. But some of this stuff was true. It wasn't like I was just sitting back there and I keep seeing this Mona Scott thing and people getting their feelings talking about Mona Scott existed before me. Yeah, she existed before me. And I actually think what Mona Scott did was legendary because of the fact, that's another thing. But the YouTube space, I'm sorry. I'm standing on this 10 toes. It's 3 people. For the OGs and the newbies should thank. The OGs are the reason why. What do they say? They ran so you could walk, and I'm standing on it. And
that's the only part I don't disagree with. The rest, I don't know.
The foundation was built on 3 people, and I'm gonna explain it to you another video. But let's just say Chris is one of those.
So now one of the messages that she was sending to Queen, you can see they're planning out a title for that video that Queen dropped. Now, this video has been deleted, but I believe the video was titled Tell Chris to Get Out of My House. Now, as you can see with these messages, Queen is giving Janae some titles and they're going back and forth on what title to put on that video. Now, I do believe the whole cheating thing with Chris was real, but I believe after Queen decided to forgive him, then they started making plans to drop these series of videos. But I believe when Queen met Clarence, then it was a wrap and she was officially done. But
so that's where I'm at with it.
That's just my opinion on all.
So that's exactly where I'm at with it. Like, in the beginning, obviously, it was a plan for something, and Janae is absolutely one of them for that. So I'm not surprised by. I do feel like it was, though, a halt in that, and I feel like with Chris cheating either again or whatever happened at some point, Queen was like, nah, I'm straight. So that's when Queen moved out. And then Queen addressed this years ago. Where is that at? I'm not gonna lie. None of this is surprising to me. Like, it's some truth to what Janae is saying. And it's also truth to Queen's actual story. But she's also saying that it was some lies and some truth. I don't know. I don't know
all of this. I mean, Janae did state previously that Clarence played his part as well. Not sure what part he played, but you guys leave your opinions down below. But let's move on to this next topic with Carmen and
Hopefully
Cory.
Clarence respond, because I don't know.
Now, Cory is stating that he can't be silenced. Now, another one of his pages were banned from going live, but Cory made some videos on TikTok claiming that Carmen won't divorce him. Now, Cory is back to using the whole excuse that now that Trump is in office, that he's deporting a lot of people and that Boogie needs to go down to that courthouse and marry Carmen so she can become a citizen.
Hey, so check this out, right? I'm trying my best, bro, to just move forward with my life, right? I promise y'all, like, if certain things can get handled, I won't even speak on certain people no more. I swear to God, on my kids. In this situation, bro, it's just been over my head. And I think to people it's cool, but like to me, like it's not cool, bro. It's like I've been trying my best, bro, to get this divorce right since the beginning of last year. Like, people don't know, but I've done everything. Like, I went to the courtroom, I issued like the papers to get served. And, you know, the person said that they didn't
333 in the chat.
Get it. And I've just been verbally just saying, like, hey, yo, can we get this handled? And like, nobody not responding to it. And so it's like, it's to the point where I feel like I got to get a personal investigator to actually go and try to make this happen. But I'm trying to do it like in a maturely way, because I feel like, you know, people move on in life. And right now I know that Donald Trump, he not playing. Like, it's for real now. Like, you know, he getting people out of here. And in this situation that I'm in, it's like with Carmen, this marriage not gonna help that situation, because it's like, she don't got no papers, you don't got no visa. So, I mean, I wish the best. I got a recommendation. My recommendation was this, man. It's just me being real. I advise Big Boogie, like, you and Big Boogie, they can go to the courtroom, you know what I'm saying? And they can get married ASAP. They could just be something like just go to the courtroom, sign the paper, before they get married. And, you know, he rich as hell. That boy got more money than me, you feel me? Like, he up there. So he should be able to get a visa or something. Therefore, they can be happily married, like.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Today, we're not even gonna get on Cory's case, and we're not gonna get on Chris's case. This is the part where y'all are saying I'm being biased, and I'm not trying to be biased. It's just they're the ones that keep talking, so I have to speak on the ones that are talking, y'all. But let's get into this. Carmen, why you won't divorce this nigga? y'all have told me so many reasons why I get it. Divorce this nigga. Voice video, she said he can't do that. She'll get deported if she tried to marry somebody else after voicing him. He being messy. If she get deported, the kids leave too. He's not understanding it. So basically, y'all telling me that if she even go to the courthouse right now, it's a possibility that she can get deported right now? Is that what I'm understanding? Yes. And what Cory not understanding is your boys is going with her. Are we caught up? The kids too. So he want a divorce bad enough that the kids going too? Wow. Because he want to marry. I promise y'all, in my real life, I have no stress. In my real life, I have no stress. Yesterday, I was like, you know what? I'm going to put all this together. Literally. Just to put my mind on something else, because y'all know I'm at work. Wow. And these are the people that I've decided to do paperwork on. And quite frankly, I'm tired of my paperwork. I'm so tired of my paperwork. Ooh, girl. Ooh. Girl, if I was Carmen, I would move. Do you hear me? I would move. I wouldn't have never showed my house anyway. Hopefully it's not in her name. Oh my God. Regardless of what anybody think, unfortunately, and notice that I said unfortunately, I care about these big head. They get on my nerves, and I know I sound like auntie or uncle, whichever one you prefer, auntie, if you're going to go that way. Oh, don't forget the T. But like, I care about you ugly niggas. I know a lot of y'all probably don't care about my ugly ass, but I care about y'all ugly. And damn, I would be so upset. I would be so upset if she got deported. Oh, I would be so upset. Why is he in such a rush to get married? Rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it like that. Rightfully so. If he want to get married, you know, he's a grown-ass man. But like, oh my God.
Cause I got a beautiful woman that I want to propose to. But it's like, yo, how can I propose? I can't get a divorce from the situation.
And maybe he, oh Lord. Maybe he feel like conjugal visits. I did not think about that. I did not think about that. And he got to go to court, what, April 9th? I ain't going to cap. I don't think Cory going to do no time, especially if this is his first offense. He ain't doing no damn time. How can you sit here and see this man do this to all these different women and think he gonna do her right? I mean, a man is ready to change when he's ready to change. So I'm not saying you might have just been speaking in general, but I don't know if he's gonna do her right. But for some reason, Precious ass just been sitting through it. Just whatever's going on, she gonna sit through it. Texas don't care about first offense, unfortunately. Really? Y'all, you could literally, God forbid, kidnap somebody in Georgia, and if it's your first offense, bitch, you're getting off. But, yeah, I was talking to Precious. Oh, okay, friend. Yeah, I felt like it wasn't to me. I just think that, I don't know. Precious is almost like a doormat. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't understand why, though. Maybe it's the women that raised her. Maybe they'd be like, nah, don't trip. Let that man do him, you know? I always tell y'all, honey sauce let me do me. But I wasn't out here embarrassing her. That's the difference. When a person is embarrassing you, y'all, it's just not what you do. It's how you do it, Lord. And he been embarrassing the hell out of her. I feel like. You think she in it for the money? What money? Friend, if she the one who got the connections and the job out in Dubai, she the one with the bag. Wow. She's the one with the bag. Her. I ain't saying he broke, but her. She's the one with the bag. So, bro, I don't know. I don't know.
You feel me? Like
It's gonna
everybody be
drive me
laughing and joking like it's funny, but like this is a serious matter. It's like, bro, I just want a divorce. Even if she get the lawyer or her papers signed, I swear to God, I would sign her papers, bro. Like, obviously she don't want to sign mine, but they say that they don't know what's in it, which ain't nothing in it. But okay, well look, you get the papers and I would sign it. I just want to be free, you know. And like, I swear to God, like y'all, I won't speak on her. I would not speak on you. I won't. I can't make this up. Like, let's do this. Let's do the divorce. And I promise you, watch and see, like, Cory not gonna even speak on you no more ever again. Only when it comes to my kids, and that's just...
So after the divorce, you gonna prove that you was just singing to her song yesterday, and this is the shit that I'm talking about. How can I defend you niggas? Cory, Chris, how can I defend you niggas? How can they be defended? They can't. These niggas can't be defended. Yes. Okay. Where you going?
Nowhere.
Okay. But yeah, like, I can't defend none of you niggas, bruh. Ever. Like, Carmen, just marry him. I mean, Carmen, just divorce him. He ain't gonna say nothing else about you. Nick, he was just talking about it yesterday. You know what? Never mind. He was just talking about her yesterday. Why is this video so long?
That's just personal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I don't know, man. I'm about to cry. I wish Chris Sayers can help me with this situation because I know he can help me, but I don't know. Like, can y'all help me? Like, I just want a divorce. Please, I swear to God, like, what is up with this? Like, what is up with this? I'm really trying to figure this out. Like, why would you not want a divorce from Diddy? They say I made Diddy look like an angel. So if I made Diddy look like an angel, who the fuck want to be married to a person that made Diddy look like an angel? I just don't get it. Somebody help me out. Can somebody relay a message, please? Cory just want a divorce. I did everything I can on my end. Lord knows I did. This person is dodging it, and like, I know, Donald Trump.
I think maybe
He just spread the situation, bro. Please let me get a divorce first, bro. Cause like, I want to be free. I'm trying to get married again the right way. With God in the middle of this marriage. You feel me? Like, God is definitely in the middle of this relationship. So please, somebody help me get.
Girl.
Free, please, begging y'all. Okay, question. If you're in a relationship with somebody and that person is married to somebody, and that other person don't want to divorce that person, you just gonna say, oh, it's okay. You can just stay married to that person. It's okay. It's fine. You gonna say that? I'm just curious.
Guess what? You ain't got no choice. Corey, you ain't got no choice. Corey? Baby, she ain't divorced you yet. It ain't. Girl. I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel. I just feel as though Cory may feel like, man, Precious the only girl in the world because, you know, she has let him kind of do whatever it is that he want to do or whatever. Boom. So now he's able to be free. But not only that, these women got him up for armed robbery or kidnapping. I'm sorry, kidnapping. So now he just may be to the point where he don't trust no women. Now, he never trusts women, right? Ever. I don't care what color they are, but he talk about us the most and don't date us the most. But black women, he really don't like. Although all the other women is the ones that's bothering him. I mean, white, Mexican, Boricua. Anyway, so now it's like, maybe he gonna do Precious right. I don't know. I'm just saying all that to say, I'm about to end this video. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking down in the comment section below. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hey.